Good evening, Latika. How are you? Hello. Good evening, you guys. Good evening to everyone that's coming in. Good evening. Yes, I am back. We are going to do a spiritual oracle reading, okay? Because I really feel that that is very important right now. Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Good evening to all my Virgos. General spiritual reading. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Spirit is trying to get your attention, Virgos. Yes, the Lord is trying to get your attention. Amen. He's trying to get your attention. Yes, He is. Spirit is saying it's time to come to the altar. Okay. Uh, the energy that I'm getting from my Virgos this evening is that you can have someone, some of you probably dealing with a relationship. For those of you that's in a relationship, Virgos, general reading for the sign of Virgos, okay, wherever you may have Virgo placements. I welcome cross watches, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, this is definitely going to be a spiritual reading, but more like a spiritual omen for the sign of Virgos. So, welcome to all those that's coming in. I see we have Cynthia, Destiny, Crazy Sexy, Cool. How are you, Virgo Bliss? Good evening, you guys. Good evening. Good evening. So, like I was saying, Virgo, the energy that I'm feeling here, right, is that some of you have someone who tends to want your attention, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to have that comfort, that relationship connection, that bond. There's nothing wrong with that. I think sometimes that's healthy for those of you that are in a new relationship. Okay, I think that's healthy. Okay, but sometimes Virgos, we have to also make time for self. Okay, we have to make time for self, and we have to make time for spirit. Okay, so sometimes you can't just give all of your attention to your relationship. Okay, because spirit is saying what you have to understand, you guys, is that when you are dealing with spirit, that God could be a jealous, not in a bad way, but it's like, spirit could be a jealous spirit at times too. Okay, and so it's like spirit is saying to you, Virgo, that the same amount of time and energy that you put into your relationship, or trying to put, you're putting all this energy into wanting to heal your relationship and save your relationship, and you're wanting so much from your relationship, but you are ignoring, your spiritual connection with spirit. Okay, and so spirit is saying, take a few minutes out to really understand where your blessings are coming from. Okay, and so let's jump into this reading, okay? Because I have 3 oracle decks out, so we're going to kind of get to the first one. You said, yeah, you've been a mess. Okay. And so let me see. Bex is here. Mercury retrograde. Yes. So I feel like, Virgo, many of you guys are on this spiritual path, okay? You're on this spiritual path, okay? You're trying to go forward, okay? You're definitely seeking a new beginning for yourself, right? And many of you are seeking truth. You're seeking truth. You're seeking clarity. You're wanting this new path, this new beginning. You're trying to be creative and work on some things for yourself. And sometimes Things could be a bit overwhelming, especially for my Virgos who are young moms and you're raising your kids and having to get your kids together for school and cook and clean and all that. That could be hard, I understand. I'm drinking my coffee. Okay. This is one of my mugs that I have. Okay. Second medium Lamel Goddess. That's my coffee mug. Anyway, like I'm saying to you Virgos, okay, is that you're on this new path, you're on this new beginning. Spirit is there for you. Okay, want to definitely hold you down. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The compliment on the nails. Yes, I got my nails. When was it? Friday? Yeah, yesterday. I went and I got my nails done. I'm doing something different now. I'm trying to regrow my nails all over again. So I'm trying to really be healthy with my nails. Okay, so no more long nails that have to wait. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm making some changes, some adjustments. But like I said, Virgos, many of you, seeking solitude. Okay, you need to seek solitude and peace. Because like the old saying, with age comes wisdom. With age comes wisdom, knowledge, growth, peace, solitude, grace, strength, creativity. I feel as though Spirit definitely wants to bless so many of you guys with this beautiful new beginning, okay? And so it's like you have to understand where your power comes from, okay? You really do have to understand where your power comes from when it comes to seeking out the proper and correct resources, okay? Because Spirit is saying never forget who Mother Nature is. Never forget where your blessings truly come from, okay? Because we are living in a society, in a world where many things have taken place, still continuing to take place. Um, and so sometimes we have to seek out a higher power. Okay. You can't be giving all your attention to man because you have to read between the lines. You understand? How do you know if you have somebody who is really meant for you, if this person is like really truly genuine towards you and loyal and respect you and love you and support what it is you do, support your character, support your blessings, your wishes, your dreams, right? You want to make sure that you and your person are both on one accord. Good morning, Randall. How are you? Shout out to Australia. DB, how are you? And so it's like, in order to be on one accord, you want to make sure that you and your person are both spiritually grounded and both spiritually connected, okay? And both see the same thing moving forward. Um, and so it's like when it comes to your responsibilities as a person who works, as a person who needs to take time to nurture themselves and your family, as a person who's a parent, you go to work, and you have to be responsible for others on the job. You come home and you have to be responsible for family. You have to make time for your relationship. And so, for friends and family. And so you got the flexibility card. You have to allow yourself to be flexible, right? So it's like when it comes to giving your love, your time and attention, you have to be flexible. Okay. And so it's like you have a lot of people who want your attention. You said, Beck said, I've been too much of a giver and never took time for myself. Exactly. And so Spirit saying that the time has come for you to shut everything down. Turn the TV off, turn the radio off, turn your phone off. Sometimes tell your family, tell your friends that you don't have time right now. Okay. Randall said, in a complicated relationship with my parents and partner. Yeah. And so that's why Spirit is saying it's time to come to Spirit. Okay. The time for you to take action when it comes to connecting and speaking to spirit. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a relationship with spirit first before you can have a relationship with anybody else. How are you going to be happy if you feel that's heavy on you? If you're feeling overwhelmed or you're having some anxiety, some disorder, some issues, some problems, how are you going to be able to handle that if you don't take time for spirit to learn how to give your problems to spirit? How are you going to be able to heal and be able to go about your daily life if you're just walking out the door and disregard the spirit, and spirit is there for you? Your angels are there for you, trying to help guide you, direct you, and support you and be of service for you. But how can your angels be of service for you if you don't call upon them? And so it's like many of you, you're wanting to be successful. Okay, you have a success card. Many of you are wanting to be successful. Many of you are getting ready to embark on this journey of leadership, bossing up. Okay, and so you have a lot of responsibilities coming your way because it's almost like spirit placing you in training. And so for some of you, you're going through this basic training where spirit is preparing you and getting you ready for leadership. Okay. And so often with leadership comes more responsibility. Okay. More responsibility on the home front as well as the work front. So you have to be able to maneuver both work and home. You have to be able to be a mom to all your kids, hear them out, see what's going on for the day. And so it's like, long story short, Virgos, we have to become more organized, right? So we may need a little structure in our life just to help us, because many of you are barking on this new beginning. Okay, you're definitely barking on this new beginning. And so yeah, you have blessings coming your way. Okay, there are many blessings for you guys, like I was saying. And so some of you have been in doubt. Some of you have been having some doubt, some worry, not sure, trust issues. Many of you are needing to carry your amethyst crystal with you. If you don't have your amethyst crystal, you need to get some. Okay, if you don't have your amethyst crystal with you, you need to get some. Okay, you need to get your amethyst crystal. Okay, some of you may have this crystal bracelet, necklace, ring, whatever the case may be. Get your amethyst crystal and carry it with you for protection. Okay, Virgos, get your amethyst crystal and carry that with you. Okay, some of you may need to pack it when you go out. Carry your amethyst with you. Okay, get you some. Order some. Get you some green jade Chauncey crystals. Okay, and get your carry that with you. Okay, all right. Some of you may need to also get you some evil eye. Some evil eye protection. Okay, get your evil eye bracelet, necklace, whatever the case may be. But get it, use it, carry it. You need it, because many of you are trying to thrive forward. Okay. Um, some of you are working on this end path. Okay. Some of you have become very sensitive to your surroundings. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Some of you may take notice that when you're out and about, you may become agitated, you know what I'm saying, very easily, almost like being allergic to things, people, places, and things. Little things may irritate you. Okay, and you don't know why. That's because you have people tend to walk, everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not on the same journey. Everybody's not on your same path. Everybody's not on your same level. And so therefore you are going to be around people, places, and things where, yes, there will be some low vibrations. There will be some dark energy. You have to be able to detect that and remove yourself from around it, okay? How do you know when you are around negative energy, when somebody's not right for you? Your head will start hurting, for one thing. You'll start getting this pain right there, like above your third eye. You'll start getting this pain between your third eye, your left side of your head, right side of your head. You'll start getting this pain in your head, okay? You'll start receiving this headache. That's one clue. Another clue, your ears will start ringing. You may have some pressure to your ears. You know how sometimes you get that itch in your ear, and when you get that itch in your ear, you feel like you have to stick a pen or something other down your ear to itch your ear real good, because that ear, that itch, that twitch, you know. Those are just a couple of signs to let you know that something's not right. Or you may receive these chills. You may all of a sudden start feeling cold out of nowhere. You know. Maybe you say it's a Gemini who messed you up. You have to just pray that Gemini off of you. You have to cleanse your energy, Virgos. You have to cleanse your energy. Okay. Give me a second here. My, what did I do with my, let me see. Okay. My incense just went out, you guys. So that one has burnt out already. And so let me light this one. Okay. Yeah, the other one went out. That's burnt out. That's finished burning. So let's replace that one. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. And so we're just going to let that burn. Okay. Like I said, some of you need to get some incense for yourself, certain times. I'll share with you some of mine just to give you guys a brief idea of what kind of incense I use, because I have many. And so just so that you can go out and buy this. Okay, this particular one comes from Africa. Okay, this is 7 African powers. Okay, you definitely have to order this online. You will not see it in the stores. Okay, so you can get it on Amazon. It takes a little while to receive it because it comes from Africa. Okay, so this has 7 different powers in it. Okay, and it's called 7 African powers. Then of course, this right here is your basil. I don't want mine to spill out, but this is your basil incense. This right here is your road opener incense. And this right here is your Aruda incense. Okay, so some of you may want to go online and order that. Okay, so that you have. Okay, because this can also help cleanse your altar. Okay, I love having my road opener incense on my altar. See, I always let it burn for a few minutes so I know. Yeah. So we got the road opener going. Okay. Let me see. I like to do my basil incense. You said from the little title, this is exactly what I have been doing. Yes. Hey, VG, how are you? This is the basil incense that I am burning. Okay, that's the basil. Okay. So, you just want to always have something to cleanse your energy. Okay. Seven African powers is very strong incense. Okay, so if you burn it, you don't need to burn but one incense. Okay, with this right here, you don't need to light, if you use your seven African powers, you just need one, and you could probably burn one little small incense with it because this is very strong. Okay, it's so strong that it will, you'll smell it all through your house. All it takes is one. Okay, when it comes to your seven powers, all right? So let's get back into y'all's reading. VG's in the building. She has joined us. You're okay, VG. See your card that came out? Surrender to success. Okay. So that success card came out on you guys twice. Okay. It says you are ready to experience abundance. It says don't look back at previous roadblocks. Okay. Roadblocks. You how I just lit that roadblock incense before this card even came out. Okay, so this right here is your open road incense to help remove those blocks. Okay, and that's crazy how we how this just came up, right? It says don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay, yeah, so that's amazing how that card came out. And so definitely, that flew out. Ooh, surrender your ego. Okay, masculine energy. Okay, some of you could be dealing with this masculine energy, or you could be taking on somebody else's energy. Okay, Virgos, because some of you could definitely have somebody around you where you are definitely taking on somebody else's energy that may not belong to you. Okay, so be careful of other people's energy who you pick up. Okay, it says cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from the heart. Okay, a big ego can work against you, so be humble. Okay, it says humbling yourself will further your goals. Okay, because yeah, some of you are definitely taking on somebody else's energy. Okay, some of you could be attracting other people's energy. So definitely protect your energy at all times, okay? Protect your energy. This right here is a citrus crystal. If you don't have that, please order this. This is raw citrus crystal, okay? Because I like certain crystals, I like to have them raw, okay? So, like when it comes to my amethyst, my citrus, certain crystals, my cellulite. This is definitely good to have, I keep this on my headboard when I go to sleep, my bed headpost. And so I have this on my bedpost. I have this on my altar. This is definitely good to keep around you for protection. So this along with your amethyst, okay, is very good crystal to have. Several selenite sticks is good to have around you. Okay, definitely. Yeah, we all know about this, right? Yeah, this is your black obsidian protection. Your black crystals. So Those are all good crystals to have. Like I said, this is my like my gold citrus ball, the tree of life. This is beautiful. I keep this on my altar, on top of my herbs. You know, so you guys can definitely get you plenty of crystals to have. You don't have them to keep around you. Because sometimes you have to carry these crystals. How you doing, J Red? I see you. And Jessica, how are you? If you're just joining us, go back and hit the replay to catch up. So this is basically an oracle reading for the sign of Virgos. Okay, this is an oracle reading. The spirit is saying it's time for you to shut things off and take a moment for spirit, okay? You can't start your day without giving spirit a few minutes of your time. Some of you need to practice this new way of living and get it in your system, okay? So even if you have to wake up an hour early, then do it 45 minutes early, you know, just to kind of get you going. Jessica said she's late. Hey, Judith, how are you? You're not late. You're okay. You know, we're just going over some spiritual steps that you can use to apply yourself. Okay, for Virgo to apply themselves with, that can help you along your day. Some of you may want to get into seeds. Okay, look for some sunflower seeds. I don't know who's that's for, but look for some sunflower seeds. Okay, somebody needs to go get you some sunflower seeds. Okay, sunflower seeds. Yeah. Surrender to fear. Okay. It says, let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay? That's why I always say shut down things, you know? Like on the weekends, on Friday and Saturday, I don't even like to turn my TV on because sometimes you keep hearing the same thing on the news and stuff. And so I just tend to keep my TV shut off on Fridays and Saturdays because I can look at TV on my phone or on my laptop. And then when I go on my laptop, I can watch what I want to watch versus having the TV on. Judith said, what is the best way to protect yourself? For myself, I always keep my bottle of herbs and oils on me. I always keep my crystals in my bosom. I wear my necklaces, my bracelets, as you guys can see. So I keep my bracelets on my wrists. I keep my rings on, as you guys can see. So I wear my rings and my bracelets every day. I wear my necklaces every day. I put crystals, herbs, and oils in my bra every day. You can also sprinkle some herbs and oils inside your shoe. I always put herbs and oils inside my shoe. You know, because inside I have a whole lot of herbs, you know, that you can use. Yeah. This right here has lavender in it, you know. You said, how are the herbs powerful for protection? It depends on what kind of herbs you have, okay? Like with these herbs right here, you can burn them as an incense, okay? You can sprinkle them in your shoe. You can sprinkle some in your candles. You can sprinkle some in the corners of your doors, okay, no matter where you are, okay, at work or wherever you may be, okay? And so, like in this right here, I have my, you know, I have everything in here, really. I got herbs that I can't, you know, the list is so long, but, Just to give you an idea, you know what I'm saying? I got salt in here. I have, I have the basil, the rosemary, the lavender, the crocodile pepper, I have the dragon blood, the cinnamon, the eggshell, the coffee, everything you could think of is in here, okay? Garlic, I have that, you know what I'm saying? So like everything is in here, you know, um, clothes, everything is in here. I have so many herbs. It's probably like 50 different herbs that blend together, okay? So with me, I could take 50 different herbs and I like to cook it down, blend it down, chop it up, and then I put it into a bottle, okay? So each one of my bottles, I have at least 50 different herbs in each bottle. Judah said, blood of your enemies. Well, sometimes family could be enemies too. Just have to pray them off. Yeah, pray, release, and stay focused. Hey, Mova, how are you? She says, I currently went ghost on both family and friends, deactivated all my social. Yeah, I just did some changes to my social media too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to do that. I'm even on the verge of changing some phone numbers because I have a few phones. Like here it says surrender to stubbornness. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody who's stubborn as hell, and you may have to, erase this person and remove yourself from them. It says if you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So basically, that's a warning to let you know if you are in a room of negativity and you begin to tense up, your energy will change. You could tell because you'll start taking on this negative cycle and you'll become angry, hostile. You'll be ready to start flipping out on people. Sometimes we have to walk out the room. Sometimes we have to walk out the room, leave the house, and remove ourselves. Even at work, sometimes you got co-workers who you work with and you may find yourself getting into a disagreement and you have to hurry up and remove yourself and fasten in prayer, because sometimes you can get in those heated argument debates at work with a co-worker, and sometimes it'll make you want to choke the living out of them. Okay, trust me, I've been through quite a few battles. You said got to rise above the energy that drags you under. You got that right. That's why I tell people it's very important to sprinkle herbs and oils into your shoes. Because when you sprinkle herbs and oils into your shoes, that kind of helps direct your footstep. And you can also carry Bible scriptures with you. Place some Bible scriptures inside your shoe or inside your bosom. Psalms 94, Psalms 21, 51, 91, 23. Stack those, take a Bible scripture and put one Bible scripture in your left bosom, your right bosom, your left shoe, your right foot, and just to carry it on you. And cover your body with the oil. Always, like I said, you can bathe in your oil before you leave your house. Make sure you put oil all over your body. Put oil all over your body. Rub your hands in your oil. Like with me, I take my oil, as you can see me doing now. I take a little bit of my oil onto my hand, and I cover my bracelets. You could take a little bit of oil. Smells good too. And just anoint your hands, anoint your third eye. Because when you cover your body and you cover your third eye, and you cover your throat chakra, then you know you're pretty much okay. You said these energy vampires are drawn to us. And that's why you have to cover yourself with oils and herbs. Because, see, the devil don't go near certain things, okay? So negative energies don't go near certain things. It's like when you have this strong anointed power oil on you, it protects you from the enemy, okay? Because the enemy is not going to come near you with it, because it's a, it's like a distraction. Is if it comes near you, it's going to fall back. You understand? And so that's why it's important to have, your herbs and your oil on you at all times. And so this way, and you can even put oils to a spray bottle, okay? I have several spray bottles, like, sage bottles. This way, in case you have to spray yourself or spray around you, when you're traveling. I know when I'm at work, before I get on my work floor to do my work routine, sometimes you have to cover yourself and spray yourself from head to toe, because that helps out a lot. So the next card that came out is called Surrender Comparisons with Other People, okay? So you don't have to feel as though you have to compete with other people, okay? Patricia says, I wear the Sacred Heart. Listen, okay, yeah. And that's good too, It says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power, okay? Don't worry about competing with other people. I know for me, this is one of my necklaces, okay? As you guys can see, I have my evil eye right there. And then I have one of my crystals right there, okay? I have my angel, okay? I have my angel with me. And then this, you know what I'm saying, right here on the back. This right here is Saint Michael, okay? So this is Archangel Saint Michael, okay? And this right here is about defending us, okay? Defending us in the battle of times. And so I wear my Archangel Michael around my neck, okay? And then I have a couple of, spiritual protection, like evil eye, okay? I have my other evil eye protection, like the map. Now this right here, of course, is my pentacle that I wear around my neck, okay? And then let me see. Oh yeah, then this is my witch's pentacle, okay? Because it is what it is. So I inherit mines. And so this is my witch's medallion pentacle, okay? So yeah. So a lot of people, when I wear this, they become very scared when they see it. For those that understand the meaning, because I have my witch's pentacle, and then I have my pentacle right here, okay? So I keep that around my neck at all times, all right? And so yeah, it's all on one little necklace together, and of course I wear it around my neck, okay? You said this goes with this reading. You said you have Saint Michael under your pillow every night. Yeah. Good evening, Shawnee. How are you? So you guys have to know. There's certain things you have to have, even on your altar, okay? Even on your altar, I have my altar is covered with all my Buddhas, but not all my Buddhas, I have like almost 50 different Buddhas, okay? But, it's a lot of Buddhas on my table. I don't know, you can see that one over there. It's quite a few different Buddhas on my table, so, yeah. You said, girl, that's a heavy necklace. Ain't playing. Well, no, it's actually not heavy. It's actually real light. I have some heavy necklaces, but the one that's around my neck right now is actually real light. It's not heavy at all. Trust me, when I go to work, I be having so many protection necklaces on that my dragon necklace is the one that I wear in my bra. So some medallion crystals I don't even expose, and I put them in my bra around my neck. DeMarco Way says, I miss you, girl. My phone is in the shop, okay? You said the devil wants the light workers. They can't stand the love we give. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the reason why you're being spiritually attacked. Because you are a light worker. Some of you are light workers. Some of you are spiritual empaths. Some of you are healers. That's why it's very important to know your gift. Okay, it's very important to know your gift. It's very important to know the path that spirit is placing you on. Okay, because we all have a testimony. Okay, so it's very important to know the gifts that you carry. You know, whether it's caring for children, whether you have a love to take the elderly. Okay, because some of us have this gift where you can go into a nursing home because you love being around older people and you love caring for the elderly. That's a gift. Okay, some of us have a gift to be working in a daycare center or be a school teacher or be around students. That's a gift. To be a librarian, that's a gift. To be a nurse, a therapist, that's a gift. You know, so it's very important to know what your gifts are. DeMarco said, yes, it feels weird. Also, setting boundaries is critical for empathy, especially learn to observe and not absorb, right? And it says surrender to frustration, okay? So some of you definitely need to surrender to frustration, okay? So it says frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So it doesn't pay to get frustrated and upset. That's why I always tell people just simply remove yourself out the room. Okay, if you feel like you have negative energy around you, remove yourself from them. Okay, also, like I said, you can always carry a bag of crystals. Okay, I always keep my crystals in my bra. Okay, so I keep my bag of crystals, and in here, you know, I have many different crystals in this bag. Okay, and so there's a lot of crystals that I carry in this bag. You know, like my tiger's eye, this right here is very beautiful. You know, so I carry that in my bag. I love this right here. I keep that in my bag. You know, I have many different crystals that I carry in my bag. You know, some crystals will help you be able to think straight so that you don't forget things, okay? Some crystals help with your psychic ability. You know, it allows you to have visions, okay? So there's, you know, there's many, you know, tiger's eye, which is also another crystal, which is beautiful. I love my tiger's eye. This right here is gorgeous. You know, so I have a bag of crystals that I keep on me. This is another one of my favorites, you know, so yeah. It's always good to have certain, hey Christina, how are you? You know, like I said, it's always good to have certain crystals on you at all times. And you can also cover your crystals with your oil, okay? You can always take a few, you know, drops of your oil, put that on your crystals, okay? And you could just kind of rub your crystals into the oil, okay? And put that in a bag, put it on your bra, you understand? Yeah. Because I like for my crystals, sometimes, you know, I carry my raw crystals in my bra and I anoint them and I let them touch my flesh, okay? You have to learn how to bond with your crystals, okay? So, you know, put some oil on your crystals and let it touch your skin, okay? Let it touch your skin. This way, when you let it touch your skin, you are developing a relationship with your crystals that only you and your crystals have. Okay, so you have your own, you know, powers, okay, where you can rub your hands, you know, with your crystals, you know, and put hands over it. You understand what I'm saying? And just So this way you know that you and your crystals have a strong relationship together. Okay? So yeah, that's something that you can work on. You said so many hurting right now. Virgos are so giving, but their guidance to that, especially nowadays. Yes, exactly. So, it's things that you can work on, Virgos. Okay, it's things that you can work on. And just like back here, you guys may not be able to see, okay, because I have it back here, all right? But you see this right here? This is the salt lemon that I was telling you guys about. Remember we spoke on the salt lemon, how to stuff your lemon and how to cut. You see there how to cut a pocket into your lemon and stuff it with the sage salt, okay? So for me, sometimes I take my lemon, I stuff it with the sea salt, and then I put a basil leaf inside my lemon, okay? Like for example, you see here the basil leaf, okay? You can take that basil leaf, okay, and put that in the middle of your lemon with your salt, and then make sure you cover the outside on both sides, okay, and put salt on all the outside of your lemon, okay, and you could put that on your altar, okay. I have several stuffed lemons just like that, okay, and I peep, and I put them around the corners of my doors, okay. I have one on my bedpost, okay. So you guys can also do that, the lemon cleanse, okay. You can also take a clear glass jar, like I was telling you guys yesterday, okay? I have one right now underneath my bed, okay? Where you could take the lemon skin, okay? You can cut the lemon skin, the peel, take the lemon peel skin off the lemon, and do the same thing with lime, okay? And put it into a clear glass bowl or a clear glass jar, okay? And put your coconut oil, your virgin olive oil, along with your rose water and Florida water into a glass with your sage salt and your clove, okay, and your basil leaf, okay, and you could put that underneath your bed, underneath your sofa. You understand what I'm saying? Underneath your chairs, okay, and that helps to also remove negativity. Like I said, you could take a lemon, 3 different lemons, and slice them, put them on a plate, cover them with sage salt, and then put a couple of drops of ammonia or Clorox onto that and slide that underneath your bed, okay? You can also do the red onion cleanse, okay? You can do the red onion holy water cleanse again, where you can even bathe in. Take your red onion, you could blend it in the blender, okay, and take some rose water and Florida water, okay, and take that and you can bathe in that, the onion, Florida water, you know what I'm saying, and rose water, you can bathe in that, okay. What she says, the Himalaya salt lamps are great too. Yeah, I have one of those too. I have a couple of those, okay. I even have the crystals. You could take the Himalaya crystals and put those around you. Okay, I have quite a few of those, okay? Or you could do the red onion, just like you see the lemon a while ago. And you could take a red onion, okay, and you could slice the middle of the red onion and put a piece of paper in that and write on your paper, what you wanted to do and pray over it. If you want to remove negative energy, and take that sage salt with that paper, okay, and take your basil leaf and stick it on the inside, okay, and you could take it and then squeeze the onion together real tight, okay, and mash it down and make sure you put that in like a plastic bag and seal the plastic bag up, okay, and after you put your writing in there, you have to get rid of the onion, okay, you have to get rid of the whole thing, all right. So that's one way. Or you could just keep a red onion, on your altar, okay? Or you can like cut onions on top of the lemon with a basil leaf and put that underneath your bed. Okay? So yeah. Or if you want to burn some things on top of your stove, like I was saying to you guys yesterday, and then get you some cinnamon sticks. Okay, cinnamon stick, and get you some ginger with some sage, with some rose water and Florida water, okay, with the basil leaf, and with some lavender and rosemary, and bring it to a boil on your stove, okay, with some lemon and onion, and bring it to a boil on your stove and let it simmer, and let the smoke and the simmer, let that get around your kitchen, or you can walk around your house with it, okay, and you could anoint your walls with it. Yeah. So if y'all have any questions and you want to super chat me a question for $2, $3, I'll be more than happy to answer your question, okay? If y'all have any questions that you want to ask. Let me see. Let's see what else we got in these other cards, okay? So let's put these cards down. And you can also listen to, like I said, your spiritual mantras on YouTube, because that helps also. And shout out to those of you that's live on the channel. You're welcome, Cynthia. I try to do my best. VG said I had an energy showed up here yesterday. A butter knife flew off the counter. I was like, okay, spirit. Wow, are you serious? Yeah, when that happens, yeah. I have a few, encounters too. I know what that's all about, okay? When you go through those encounters like that, yeah. Because even here recently, I've had encounters where something knocked over my whole flowers onto the floor. I had a seashell thing on top of one of my shelves, and I was asleep, and something took the whole thing, and it broke the star shell off, and it hit the floor. And I said, you need to pick it up. And I said in my sleep, you need to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come in here and knock shit down. You need to pick it up. And so, I've had a couple of encounters where I've had things come and knock shit down too. Pay attention to your dreams, Virgo. Okay, pay attention to your dreams, okay? That dream card just came out, okay? And so, yeah, pay attention to your dreams, okay? So a lot of you may be getting ready to receive some spiritual dreams, okay? So make sure you sleep with your journal and a pen. Sexy Media just joined in and said, hey, okay. Judith said, what's your cash app? Let me put it down so that you guys know. My cash app. Woo. Come on, phone. You said, will the person who killed my dog get charged for it, or any spiritual message? Did they ever find the person that killed your dog? Because if they didn't find the person who did it, then no, they won't get charged, because I don't, no. Because the person is not even going to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? The person is going to say that anybody could have killed your dog. So, no. I had somebody who killed my dog, too. When me and my ex-husband separated, and my ex-husband got involved with this female, the female was jealous that me and my husband, we shared this lab pit bull that we had from the time my lab was like 3-4 weeks old. And my dog was like 3.5, and Anyway, my husband had left the house where he was living with his girlfriend, and he wasn't there, and the girl let the dog out, and long story short, somebody shot my dog in the head, and they claim it was a man who lived, across the street or down the street, said that my dog went in his yard, and the man came out and shot my dog in the head, which I think is some bullshit. I think the girlfriend had a whole lot to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Or, I felt like she paid somebody to do that. You say your husband just heard gunfire? Wow. Yeah. So that's a sign. Yeah, your family member? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1010, a great day to manifest. Exactly. Yeah, the person's not gonna tell the truth to that, okay? They're not gonna tell the truth. They're gonna say that anybody could have did it. Spiritual messages is cleanse yourself, cleanse yourself. Be aware who you have around you. You know what I'm saying? Be aware who you have around you. Protect your dwelling, wherever you live, protect your dwelling, the inside, the outside. Cover your home, cover your home and get you some lights, because I do feel like you have somebody around you who is jealous. You can have somebody watching you, Judith, okay? So definitely cover yourself, okay? Because you have some things, you have some energy around your house, okay? So definitely cleanse yourself. Yeah. And speaking of house, because I don't know who this message is for, okay? Somebody might be shopping for a house, okay? So if there's somebody here that's shopping for a house and you're looking for a house, be careful of the house that you're renting, okay? For somebody here, okay? Or you could have rented a house, okay? For somebody here concerning a house, okay? And I don't know why this message needs to go out, okay? A lot of times you have to be careful when it comes to renting houses, especially if that house has a backyard, okay? A backyard, or, backyard, side yard, a attic, a basement, okay? Because you don't know what the person planted in the backyard, the people that used to live in the house before you lived in there, okay? So some of you or somebody here, you could have rented out a house, okay? And the house, somebody could have buried something in the backyard, okay? You may not be aware of it, okay? Or it could be some things, especially if you're in an old house, okay? There could be some things surrounding your basement or your attic, okay? So you may need to cleanse out your house if you have an attic and your attic squeaks. Or you could hear some thumping, from your basement, you know. Definitely cleanse your house out. Okay, some of you may need to get a real strong priest, okay, a voodoo priest or a priest, somebody who is able to go in your house and walk through your house, okay? Because like I said, it doesn't have anything to do with you. You have to be careful because sometimes, like I said, you can move into a house and you don't know what a person has planted in the backyard, okay? Because people tend to, do magic, and they tend to take things and bury it in the backyard. And where they, sometimes people have a way of putting the hexes on people, and they take shit and they bury it in the backyard, okay? So be careful, because that message is for somebody, okay? So somebody could be living somewhere in a house and you're not aware that there's some shit buried out back. Okay, that message is for somebody, okay? So make sure you cleanse your your attic, your basement, okay? For somebody here. All right, be careful. Always do the homework, the history. Always go to the library and find out as much information as you can before you purchase a home. Find out how old the house is. because you never know what you could be walking in on, okay, when you rent a house. So just keep that in mind, okay? And also keep in mind that if you go to thrift shops and you shop in thrift shops, okay, be careful of the shoes that you might purchase. Okay, be careful of the shoes that you might purchase, you know, certain clothes, certain pieces of jewelry, okay? Um, because you can have somebody who passed away and you can have their jewelry, um, a cloth or something. Okay, because for some of you, let's say somebody passes away and you might inherit the jewelry or something and you wear it, you might begin to feel dizzy and fatigued, okay? Because you have on this person's necklace, wearing this person's pin medallion, okay? For somebody here. So be careful of jewelry, hairpins, okay? Because I feel like somebody has a hairpin. You're wearing somebody's hairpin that belongs to somebody, okay? You could inherit it. It could be from a family member, okay? It could be a hairpin, okay? It's either a hairpin or a clothespin, you know, a fashion pin, okay? I keep getting hairpin. Yeah, somebody passed away and they wear a person's cloak of their hair, okay? Somebody has a person's cloak of their hair around their neck, okay? I don't know who that is, okay? But I'm picking up spiritual cloth, okay? Hair cloth. Somebody has somebody's hair into a cloth around their neck, okay? And something other about the sole of somebody's shoe or shoe soles. Yeah, that hair cloth is definitely standing out real deep, okay? Somebody has somebody's cloak of their hair in a necklace. And somebody is wearing that hair into that necklace, okay? You know, so I feel like somebody cut somebody's hair and took a cloak of their hair and put it into a necklace, okay? So hopefully that is because somebody passed away, because I would hate to think that somebody's clipping your hair and wearing it around their damn neck. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that. You know, take the message how it resonates, okay? But I feel like, again, I feel like somebody has a cloak of their daughter's hair. Somebody could have lost a daughter, and so somebody has a cloak of their hair around their neck. Cynthia said, my daughter's having a priest come into her house. She thinks voodoo was done in her house. She works in New Orleans. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's your daughter's house and I'm picking up on. Okay, Cynthia, so that message is for your daughter. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Tell her to definitely get that voodoo priest on it, okay? And have them anoint her walls. Okay, have them anoint her walls. All right? Yeah. Because she can have something upstairs in her attic if she has an attic upstairs in her house, okay? Have them anoint her walls, okay? You know, when it comes to cleansing your house, because in your daughter's case, I don't think the spirit is bad, okay? I think she has a woman spirit in her house, okay? Upstairs, okay? So just go about that delicate, okay? Explain to that spirit that it needs to cross over to the other side, okay? Because it could still be over here on this side, okay? Um, So that's a spirit that's not at peace, okay? So when you're dealing with a spirit that's not at peace, okay, Cynthia, um you just have to cross her over to the other side. Use a white candle, okay? Ask her to please cross over peacefully and that you're sending her love and light, okay? Sending her over to the other side, okay? I feel like your house can be an old house. Okay, your daughter's house can definitely be an old house, has some history, okay? Yeah, definitely some history to a house, okay? It's a woman's spirit in your daughter's house, okay? It's a woman's spirit. Yeah, she's looking for somebody, okay? Yeah, it's a lot of spirits, you know. Definitely a woman, but there's also a male spirit, okay? So, yeah. This is definitely an older couple, Cynthia, okay? And so you guys may need to go to the library, Cynthia, and pull up the history of your daughter's house, okay? And just see how old your daughter's house is in New Orleans, okay? And go to the library and see if you can pull up some history on your daughter's home and find out how old the house is, okay? Because sometimes, like I said, you can simply move into a house that, you know, may have some history to it. And, you know, it could be old where a family once upon a time lived in it. You know, it don't necessarily have to be a bad energy. Because I'm not really getting bad energy, okay? I feel like she has a woman energy in her house, okay? I'm not really picking up on anything bad. You can normally tell if it's a bad energy. Um, you know, like somebody may have a male energy in your house, and you could be dealing with someone who passed away who was an alcoholic, okay? Because I'm picking up where somebody may have been an alcoholic, and somebody may have, there could be a male energy, somebody was alcoholic, and the person could have shot themselves in the head, okay? So I do feel like there's a male energy into a home, okay, where this person was an alcoholic, okay? And he could have shot himself in the head, okay? And I feel like this is a white man, okay? For somebody has a man who lives in their house. I don't know if this is your daughter's house, Cynthia, okay? Because I am picking up on a male, okay, who was an alcoholic, who was drunk, okay, and he shot somebody. You said she has a mansion. She said people act like they shine in movie. She said people act weird after being there. Okay, she lives in Mississippi but works in New Orleans. She's acting weird after being there. Yeah, that's because people probably pick up on certain energies, you know, in there, you know. You say your phone went off. Yes, it's something weird. I like going to houses like that. You know what I'm saying? I get along, you know. I pick up on so much energy when I walk into certain houses. You know, that's another reason why I have to always protect myself. But I would love to go in your daughter's house. Cynthia, you know what I'm saying? I would love to have that experience, okay? Yeah. If I was there, I would love that, okay? Because, you know, I connect with spirit, you know? So me and spirit, I would be in your daughter's house having conversations. You know, I would be in there having conversations. You say, yeah, she's having a priest come in. Yeah, Cynthia said, I don't know. You know, it's all good, girl. You know, just go in there and cover yourselves. You know, shoot, put some tea on the stove, girl. Put some tea on the stove, and y'all sit down. You know, in the morning, afternoon, and have some cups of tea. All right, warm tea on the stove. All right. And y'all sit there. You said the veil is thin now too. Yeah, you see it, VG. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, as a woman, you feel me. But yeah, Cynthia, you know what I'm saying. Put some tea on the stove, child. Going in, you and your daughter, and have some tea. If the spirit to come and sit down and, have a cup of tea, have like a tea party and sit down and talk to the spirit, okay? And just let them know that, that they still here by mistake and they don't belong here, and that you just want to free them kindly, quickly, to send them back over and kind of explain the spirit that they have other loved ones on the other side, and that the people that they're looking for are not here because they're on the other side, okay? And in order for them to connect with their loved ones, they have to go back over on the other side, okay? So anytime you have a spirit in your house, it's because that spirit can be trying to lash on to somebody. Like if your daughter has kids, spirits tend to lash on to people who they can use as a vessel. Okay, so if you have a spirit in your home, if you live in a haunted house, for say, okay, you know, spirits act off of you. Okay, spirits act off of your energy. Okay, so if you act afraid and they know it, you might have some spirits that might fuck with you for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? If you act afraid, and then they will the hell out of you and tell you to get out, right? Because they don't want your punk ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? So you have some spirits that they know you scared, then they gonna chase your ass the hell out. But if you go in the house and you're able to connect the spirit and speak the spirit, and let them know who you are. Bula Bassi said, like dogs. You said her new boyfriend started chopping wood in the morning. Then he chased her with the R. Her dad had to live there for a while. Wait a minute. You said the boyfriend started chopping wood. And who he chased with the wood, girl? What, he chased the ghost with the wood? You said her dad had to live there for a while. You know what I'm saying? Chased her with the axe. Who the hell? Wait a minute now. Who chased who with an axe, girl? The boyfriend chased who with an axe? The boyfriend chased your daughter with an axe? Or did her boyfriend chase the ghost with the axe? You know what I'm saying? Who he chasing with an axe, child? Who he chased? He chased your daughter with the axe. Your daughter's boyfriend, her new boyfriend, started chasing her with the axe? Oh, shit. Okay. And so, was she able to get away from his ass? You know what I'm saying? Press charges. Was she able to get away from him? That's some scary shit, Yeah, I mean, because and so was your daughter able to escape the boyfriend when he was chasing her with the axe? Was she able to get to a safe haven, to a neighbor's house to call the police? If she was able to get to a safe haven, my next step would be to get somebody to shoot the damn boyfriend. Cause yeah, when you dealing with some shit like that it's time to get a gun. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get a gun. So if your daughter was able to go to a safe haven and call the police, the next step would be to get a gun and you know what I'm saying? Get a gun or pay somebody to blow his motherfucking head off. You feel me? Because trust and believe, a motherfucker coming with an axe, if I'm able to get away from his ass, okay, my next step is gonna be let me go get a gun so I can shoot this son of a bitch. You feel me? That's the second step. That's the second step. The first step is to get the fuck away from him. Second step is to let me either get somebody to blow his motherfucking head off, or let me go and try to kill a son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring an axe to a gunfight. You feel me? Exactly. So, you said the boyfriend is all right now. Oh, fuck that. She still with the boyfriend? Because she don't even be with the boyfriend. The boyfriend is all right now. No, How you gonna be with the boyfriend because he acting all right now? You said we cover everything tonight. I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, you can't. She don't need to be You said my two grandsons and her dad are there. Well, honey, they need to be burying the damn boyfriend, cause shit, you don't be chasing daughter with no damn axe. Hey Stephanie, how you doing? VG said she need a drink. Child, motherfucker got but one time to chase my daughter with an axe, okay? I got four daughters. And if a motherfucker ever chase my daughter with an axe, I'm coming to kill a motherfucker. It ain't no coming back. You feel me? You chasing my daughter with an axe, that means I gotta pull up. You know what I'm saying? That means I gotta pull up. You ain't chasing none. We not gonna repeat that mistake. You know, if I gotta shoot that son of a bitch in his legs, his kneecaps, shoot him in the nuts, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot that son of a bitch so that he'll fall, okay? And let that motherfucker know we don't play those types of games. Okay. That we don't do that. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't forgive that. You said it's the Indian in this Lamel. You feel me? Girl, child, no, 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 no. Let me tell you, my daughter, my oldest daughter, she married. She has beautiful kids, her husband. But I'ma tell you, there was a time when my daughter and her husband got into a dispute, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker put his hands on my daughter. I ain't like the motherfucker since, okay? Even though she took him back and everything seemed to be all, cool, key. You feel me? I ain't never forgave that motherfucker. I'm just gonna get on, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So in the back of my mind, even though it's in the past, a part of me, you know what I'm saying, is thinking, I ain't gonna let that shit ever happen again. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I see that's why I have to distance myself from my kids. You feel me? All my kids is grown, but I have to distance myself from my children, okay? Because I don't want to get in their business. You feel me? It's just like my brother. I have one brother who I'm 7 years older than, and he's married. He got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? But before him and his wife got together, he was with some other chick. And one day I was on the phone with my brother and I heard him and his ex-girlfriend getting into an argument. You feel me? And I told girlfriend, I'm like, yo, y'all need to handle that conversation without me being here listening, because at the end of the day, that's my brother. You feel me? So you gonna have to watch your words, okay? I told Shorty, you be saying certain shit and I hear what the fuck you saying, because like I'ma come there and I'ma beat your ass, because I told my brother don't put his hands on no female. You feel me? But I told that bitch she might want to, bring that shit down 1,000. You feel me? Because you can't be sitting here arguing with my brother and calling him no names, because I'm gonna pull up and whoop your ass. That's what I told girlfriend. Yeah. That's just a Virgo, me being the big sis. That's why, I don't get in my brother's affairs. I told my brother I can't be around y'all. I can't be spending the night at family's house, because I know me. I'm too overprotective. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spend the night at nobody's house and they arguing. That's just like my cousins. My cousin, she was being bullied on her job and she was going home crying, to her spouse. You know what I'm saying? I told my cousin, wait a minute, you being bullied on the job? I was ready to go to my cousin's job and scoop this bitch up. My whole family was begging me, talking about, Trey, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm like, man, fuck out of here. I'm like, y'all better snatch that bitch up. Y'all got a bully on the job. Y'all need me to come in and, and handle this for y'all? Mm-mm. We don't be doing that, Cynthia. You said you glad you wasn't there. My temper would have got the best of me. Girl, what? Yeah, girl, because we don't play those types of games, okay? We don't play those types of games. You said JB the real set for real, for real. Yeah, we don't play those types of games. You can't be chasing the daughter around with no motherfucking axe. You know what I'm saying? That's deadly, the axe. So motherfucker, had you got a hold of my daughter with the axe, what the fuck was he gonna do? You feel me? So had he got a hold of your daughter with the axe, was he planning on chopping her up with the axe like he did the wood? Was he going to cut her ass up and get rid of her? You feel me? No, no. Y'all talking about he all right. He would have had to get his ass. I would have had to put that motherfucker in the hospital. I would have had to break his leg and then forgive him later. You know what I'm saying? I would have had to break a leg, break his arm. But that motherfucker would have been in the house with some bandages. He would have been in the hospital, sure enough, on a bed. You know what I mean? Like, I would have had to knock that motherfucker completely unconscious in a coma and waited for him to come back to life and be like, do you remember what happened? you know? So they said he had been chopping wood in the air for about a week. Girl, look. So the motherfucker was chopping wood, and then all of a sudden, he started chasing your daughter. You know what I'm saying? He started chasing your daughter with an axe after chopping wood all week. No, it sounded like he was going through some personal issues if he's out there chopping wood, and then all of a sudden, he just snaps and decides he going to chase your daughter. Oh no, child. No, 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 no. Somebody should have pulled up and shot that son of a bitch in his ass. You know what I'm saying? Right in his ass cheeks and put that motherfucker on the floor. No, no, no. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Yeah, it said he was like he snapped. Oh, see, yeah. Somebody should have took a baseball bat. You know what I'm saying? Her dad and whoever should have pulled up and put a fucking baseball bat beating on his ass. You know what I'm saying? I would have had to put him up in the hospital like on some real type shit. He would have had a headache for a long motherfucking time after that. He would have remembered that shit. Somebody should have gave him an ass whooping so that he wouldn't have never ever motherfucking forgot it. You know what I'm saying? He would have been up like what I'm talking, what? Knee braces, all that shit. I would have reminded him, you remember when you chased my daughter with that axe? That's why I whooped your motherfucking ass. So that you won't do that shit no more. You feel me? No, we don't play those types of games. Denise said it's been a minute since she caught you live. Well, thank you for catching the live, girl. We sitting here vibing, child. Cynthia said you were thinking looming baseball bat to the kneecaps. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, hope all is well, sweetie. All is well. All is well. Love and blessings to you. Yeah, we just sitting kicking it with Cynthia. She said it was the house. Girl. The house. So dude blamed it on the house? Nah. Nah, it won't the house, okay? Nah. He was just on one. Y'all need to scare his ass. Y'all need to scare him. Y'all need to get the motherfucking boyfriend and maybe tie his ass up and put him in the motherfucking room and the closed door and be like, remember when you chased my daughter with that axe? Well, this is just a little reminder. If you ever do that shit again, I swear to God, I'm gonna put your ass in the motherfucking ground. You know what I mean? Y'all need to scare his ass. We don't be what? My daughter, you say your daughter's saying it's the house, but she don't know. Oh, girl, fuck that. You said spirit from the house got him. Girl, well, look, if he's that weak and this is spirit in the house that got him doing shit, then like I said, y'all need to tie his ass up, all right? Y'all need to tie his ass up. Cynthia said sleeping with the fishes. Yeah, y'all need to take the boyfriend and tie his ass up. Y'all need to scare the shit out of him. And he won't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to tie that motherfucker up, put a gun in his head, one through his mouth, and ask him, is he ready to meet Jesus? You feel me? Ask him, is he ready to meet Jesus? You said your grandsons are 17 and 16? Well, they too young. They too young. You need another man, okay? You said hide the axe. I know that's right. Hide the axe is right. But hell yeah, somebody need to tie his motherfucking what? Girl, no. Cynthia, you need to take a trip to your daughter's house. Take a trip to your daughter's house, okay? Candace said Virgo here. I know that's right. You said her dad is there also? Girl, the dad is there? Baby, what is the dad doing? You know what I'm saying? I would have had that motherfucker with a gun to his head a long time ago if the dad is there. You can't be chasing daughter. Girl, no. No, no, no. What? Man, let me tell you something. If a motherfucker ever chase my daughter, and my daughter go and tell her dad that this motherfucker is chasing her, my ex-husband is gonna pull up and kill that son of a bitch on spot. No questions asked. Okay? You said how poke to the testicles. I know that's right. Okay. Girl, there. You need to pull up. You need to pull up. You need to tell dad, look, you need to check that motherfucker. You know, give your 16-year-old and your 17-year-old a gun, and all three of them motherfuckers go in there and lock that motherfucker up in the room for a few minutes and tie that son of a bitch up. And scare the hell out the boyfriend, and then tell the boyfriend that it was the house. You know what I'm saying? Tie the boyfriend up and whip his ass and put a couple of guns to his head and tell the boyfriend the reason why we got you tied up and the reason why we got the guns to your head is because the ghost told us to do it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know, Tini said she got to go back to the beginning. Yeah, girl. We started off having a spiritual reading, and somehow Cynthia shared her story. And we don't went from the oracle reading because now we were Cynthia's her daughter. Okay, yeah. You know, so yeah, we were talking about ghosts in the house, right, and spirits in the house, right? Cause we picked up on a couple, right? But yeah, Cynthia. Y'all need to like, y'all need to like go, tell her dad and the two grandsons to tie the motherfucker up and scare the shit out of him and tell him that the ghost made them do it. You said it was a humble start. Now we going there, VG. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. You know how us Virgos do, Chad. You know how us Virgos do. Okay? You shared the act story, girl. We won't ready for that. We won't ready for that, Cynthia. You hit us with the act story, okay? We won't ready for that. We won't ready for that. Okay? Not the axe, girl. Not the axe. You said Tani said she just cut someone out. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Child. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go look. Child, Cynthia. You need to tell her dad that they need to scare his ass. For real, for real. Tie that son of a bitch up. Tie that motherfucker up. Tie the boyfriend up. You know what I'm saying? Tie the boyfriend's ass up. Take his ass downstairs to the basement and tie his ass up. You know what I'm saying? And put a couple of guns to his motherfucking head and tell him that the ghost made us do it. Okay, tell him the ghost made us do it. Ain't bullshit. Oh my God, girl. Child. And then Tanise said she cut somebody out. Tanise, what you cut somebody out for? What's going on, girl? Talk to us. You said you so petty. What happened? Why you cussed them out? What they do? Okay, we a support channel over here. You said once you get started, you can't stop. Girl, Lord have mercy, Jesus. You said he won't wilder axe because both his hands are in the wood chipper. Not ever come near my daughter again. Lord have mercy. You said birthday vacation was shit. Okay. And so you just you was like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? So your person just didn't do right for your birthday, and so what, now he in your face and he full of shit because he still ain't doing right, and so you cussed him out? What happened, girl? You need some support, you know what I'm saying? You cussed him out. Birthday vacation wasn't about shit. Okay. Because we're a support network here. We support each other here, us Virgos. You said, so I've been waiting on an apology. Oh, girl, you know they don't never apologize. Okay, Candace said September 10th here. See anything going on in my relationship? And Candace, I would have to do a private reading on you, sweetheart, okay? Because we in a reading right now, and so I don't want to just jump into, because I would have to jump into, your energy right there. And right now, we just we kind of having a group chat right now. Denise said, and today she had to release that negative energy. Right, right, right. That's good, girl. I know that's right. Burn some sage, some cinnamon. Definitely do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm sorry your birthday won't that. You know what I'm saying? Just treat yourself, Fuck it. Since the vacation didn't go right, girl, look, go shop and buy yourself some shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to the mall or, go to the mall, and buy yourself a bottle of perfume. Treat yourself, take yourself out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Go buy yourself something good to eat, go to the mall and, do some shopping and go on a shopping spree for yourself. Sometimes you got to do you and be like, fuck the boyfriend or the husband. Sometimes you got to do you. Yeah, you say you taking the day trip tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, and spend some time for yourself. Get out there in the sun and do what you got to do for you and just take a day to love yourself. Love yourself, treat yourself good, and you'll be okay. As for the boyfriend or the husband, if he's a cheap motherfucker, you might have to separate. If you're not married to him and he's just a boyfriend and he's cheap, then I would cut his ass off. You know what I mean? If it's just a boyfriend situation and he's a cheap motherfucker, well then you don't need to be with him, okay? Because I broke up with an ex who was stingy. You can't be stingy fucking with me, okay? You can't be sitting here talking about how come we going here, how much it costs, why we gotta pay that. No, I don't like stingy people. Yeah, I don't like stingy people. You can't be cheap. All right? Don't be in my life and you cheap and shit. That means that you never going to give me what the fuck. You never going to give me my work. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with a cheap motherfucker. And Cynthia said, if you ask a question, please at least give a donation. I know that's right. That's why I tell people, if y'all, I don't mind asking questions, but, super chat, okay? If you want to super chat, $2-3 for a question, then it's okay, all right? You said it was my adult children that started shit. I cut it and celebrated with my husband. Okay. So, VG, you say you had some disagreements with your adult kids, and they started acting out, showing their ass. And so you was like, fuck it, and then you decided to take some time for you and your husband to go celebrate and said the hell with the family, right? Because they grown. That's what's up. That's respect. You said Virgos like it deserve nice shit. Hell yeah. Us Virgos love nice shit. You got that right, DB. We can't around with no cheap motherfuckers, okay? We don't do cheap. You know what I'm saying? I can't be with a cheap motherfucker because when I'm ready to book a flight, and I want to travel, I had a motherfucking one time, and I'm sitting here booking my flights, getting ready to take me a motherfucking trip, right? And, this motherfucker, I'm sitting here paying for my own plane ticket, right? And this motherfucker talking about he wants to go. I'm like, bitch, how you gonna go if you don't have no money to pay for your own goddamn ticket? Because I know you don't think I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta purchase your own motherfucking seat, boo-boo, and make sure you purchase that shit round trip, okay? Okay, and if you're traveling, motherfucker, that means you either gonna have to go in half on this motherfucking suite or pay for the motherfucking suite, but you ain't traveling with me nowhere as a broke bitch. Okay, we don't look good together. You said he wanted a sugar mama. Exactly. We not doing that. We not doing that. We not doing that. I'd rather go get me a sugar daddy. Send me a sugar daddy. At least me and sugar daddy, we can go in half and, spend some money. I need me an old motherfucker. You know, hell yeah, I need me a sugar daddy. Somebody that's damn near 88 years old. Who, I need me a real old sugar daddy. Somebody who just wants somebody, to spend some time with, somebody who just wants to take me shopping and spend money just for me to be in his motherfucking face. I need me one of those. You said a silver fox. Hell yeah, right? DB said, so celebrate your birthday like you want, with or without him and his eye. Okay, and that's the secret. Learning how to celebrate your damn self. Learning how to love yourself, Virgos. We're good at that, Virgos. Okay, if you a real true Virgo, okay, if you a real motherfucking true Virgo, then you know how to treat your damn self. Okay, us real Virgos, we know how to say fuck a motherfucker and go do your own damn thing. Because we not gonna let nobody fuck with us and our money, okay, and our shopping. Okay. You said only zeros. Okay, fuck that. When you start fucking with a Virgo about they money spending, okay, I tell a motherfucker quick, don't be checking my wallet, boo. Get the fuck out, don't be trying to peep the checking account or all that. Don't be worried about where I'm going. You can't be clocking my comings and goings and questioning me about shit. And then get mad because I come home with bags of shit for my damn self, but I didn't bring him shit. Motherfucker, you didn't participate on the spending spree. What the fuck I'm gonna bring you something from the mall for? I used to go through that shit with my ex-husband. And he was another cheap motherfucker. He was a Capricorn. He is a Capricorn. But fuck that. You can't be cheap and then want me to buy you shit. We can't do that. We can't do that. Okay? I can't have a motherfucker in my life and he cheap, but he want me to buy him some shit. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Hell yeah, you said Virgos are real, so we never low. We know what we bring to the table. So if we can't bring it, you know what I'm saying? You can't sing it. You know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. No. Motherfuckers be wanting to come in and they be wanting to come to your crib, sleep in your bed, use your shower, want you to cook and fix them a meal. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to act for husband duties. We can't do that. You can't get wife duties. And you wanna sleep in my bed, use my shower, want me to cook you a meal? No. You know what I'm saying? Did you pay for the steak and potatoes and veggies? If you want a motherfucking meal, then I suggest you pay, get your ass to the grocery store and get the damn steak, potatoes, veggies, and then we can have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? And, we down to cook a little something. If you paying for the motherfucking meal, I learned that shit from my grandmother years ago. My grandmother ain't never have a motherfucker come to her house, and if a motherfucker thought he was coming, he damn sure brought a bag of food. And my grandmother made sure she told that motherfucker, I got a family, motherfucker. I got my own kids and my grandkids. So if you coming through this motherfucking door, then you better bring a bag of goddamn food. That's enough food to feed every goddamn body, so there's some leftovers, because I don't want none of my kids waking up hungry. Because if they smell me in the kitchen cooking, I gotta be able to feed my kids a plate of food first. You know? You said, why buy the cow if you get the butter for free? Oh, my shit. Fuck that. You said, why buy the cow if you get the butter for free? No. Child. I don't look. It ain't even about getting the cow for free, because ain't shit free. Okay? You can't come in here and climb on top of the Punani 90. And no, I need to be able to get something from a motherfucker. You said don't come to my door empty. Okay, I don't play that empty-handed shit. Hell no, I don't play that empty-handed shit. I don't play that empty-handed shit. Don't show up to my door empty-handed. And don't show up to my motherfucking door and you don't call or text a bitch and ask to find out if it's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you could come over. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I don't like come overs. You know what I'm saying? Don't call and text and talk about can you come over. Motherfucker, how you gonna call and text me and ask me can you come over and you ain't even pick up the phone and ask me how I was doing and when am I available to go out on on a fucking date. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You got to date me before you be trying to pull up at the door. You know what I'm saying? You got, where what you paying for? Where we going? You know, no droppings exactly. You said Nancy won't approve. Hell no, Nancy won't approve. No, we don't do that shit. You can't be pulling up to my door and thinking you're gonna come here in the middle of the night on a booty call, and I'm just gonna open that motherfucker and let you in. Uninvited, unannounced, unexpected. I'll leave your ass out the motherfucking cold, act like I won't know your ass, and you'll be a mad motherfucker because you done had to waste gas coming to see me and you didn't get no pussy, you didn't get in. You just gonna have to go to the next bitch. You said he cries about phone bills. Nah, why is he crying about phone bills, child? You said somebody said he's a stalker. No, he can't be crying about phone bills that he don't pay for. Why is he, he shouldn't be crying about a phone bill if he ain't paying it, okay? No, we don't play that game. You said disturbing your sleep. Oh, girl, don't disturb my sleep. And don't ever disturb a Virgo sleep. That's number one rule. When a Virgo is asleep, you better leave Virgo the fuck alone. Because a motherfucker come knock on Virgo door and Virgo is asleep, and you knock on that door and you don't get an answer, and you don't walk the fuck away, and you knock again, and you still don't get an answer and leave, and then you knock a third time, and you wake Virgo up, Virgo gonna pick something up and come to the door and be ready to whoop your ass. Okay? I done told motherfuckers that shit quick. Don't ever come to my motherfucking door waking me up. Don't do it. Don't do it. You said no way. You treat a god, okay? Don't do it. You said wake them when they okay? No. You can't come to my door and wake me up. Cause if you come to my door and wake me up, cause I'll lay there. You know what I'm saying? I'll lay there. Somebody will knock, and I'll wait and see if they gonna knock again, and then I'll still lay there. Hopefully by the second time they knock and they saw they didn't get the fuck in. Then they try to knock again. Then that's when I gotta let them know if you don't get the fuck away from my door, motherfucker, I'm either gonna shoot through this bitch or I'm gonna crack glass upside your motherfucking skull. So you might want to haul ass, okay? Hey, exactly. Don't wake a bitch up when she sleep. You said you found out he was married, girl, and he's a Virgo, and he did that shit, and you found out he was married. Well, ain't that a bitch? But he should have known better than that shit. He should have known better than that shit there. Some people just don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember I was out and about and I met a nice guy and the conversation was cool. And the guy had been trying to holler for a while. And, one day we exchanged phone numbers. I didn't know he was married either. Then one day he went home and he was kind of drunk or whatever. And his wife went to his phone and found my phone number. And this bitch was calling my phone. And I answered it because it was his number. And the wifey was like, who you? And all this and that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bitch, who the fuck are you? And she was like, well, why is your number in my husband's phone? I was like, because your husband put my shit in his phone. You know? And then she wanted to know where you met him at and how long. Look, girl, I told her, check her motherfucking husband, okay? Check your motherfucking husband. Talking about because she a real one. I was like, well, bitch, if you a real one, your husband wouldn't be out here shopping for other pussy if you was that motherfucking real, okay? So check your relationship status, ma. Have a nice day. You know what I'm saying? I blocked that bitch. You know? Oh, yeah. Fuck the bullshit. So yeah, I definitely dodged the bullet. Okay, definitely. I said, thank God I didn't ever get involved with that motherfucker. We don't play that shit over here, y'all. We be cracking up over here on this channel, don't we? Y'all be having me rolling. Y'all be having me rolling, child. VG said, oh Lord, I'm so glad I'm happily married. Too many mind games out there, child. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. See, I've been married twice, okay? So I done been through the whole marriage scenario. That's why I said at my age, I don't even think I'm gonna get married no more. Fuck that, because I'm too old for the bullshit. You know, I'm too old for the bullshit. I'm 52 years old. I done been married twice, so shit, fuck that shit. If it didn't work out the first two motherfucking times, I sure enough ain't trying to get married the third motherfucking time. Exactly. So if they did it with you, they'll eventually do it to you too. Exactly. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna leap the broom this damn time. I don't see that shit happening in the motherfucking future. You know, I don't think it would work because it would definitely have to be my way. I don't think I could get married. I don't know. We would both have to be rich as hell. We would both have to be rich and successful and stable, in order for me to get married a third fucking time. And it would have to be on my accord. That's for damn sure. Because I'm not gonna marry a motherfucker who I gotta, respond to his family. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't have to argue. When you married and you in a relationship, then whatever you and your husband discuss, it ain't none of his motherfucking family's business. You feel me? That's a situation between husband and wife, so therefore your motherfucking mammy, daddy, sister, brother, daughter, son, your shit you shouldn't have to answer to his whole motherfucking family where you married, because if a motherfucker is the man, he's supposed to be the head of the household. So therefore, no husband or man should have to involve his family in his motherfucking marriage details. You feel me? And if he's a real man, he should be able to man up to his motherfucking responsibilities and do his motherfucking part without having to even go to his family and say shit. So I don't know, because I don't do that part. I ain't got time to be fucking with the family. No, I don't want to get to know your motherfucking family. I'm not fucking with your family, I'm fucking with you. And so, we gotta be on real motherfucking happy terms for me to try to get to know the family and shit. I gotta get to know motherfucker real good first. Reggie said, I believe there's someone for you too great to be alone. Spirit knows. Yeah, I don't know. Because Virgos, we're very outspoken. We're very outspoken, Virgo. We're very outspoken. We're outspoken and we're honest. And, sometimes our mouth cut like a sword. You know what I'm saying? Virgos, we can be very, very motherfucking outspoken. Yeah, and it's hard to break a Virgo when when a Virgo is set in their ways. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to crack that motherfucking nut. So, you said, and he's impatient. You said you see him way differently? Oh, see, I ain't got time for that. Mm-mm. So he was just coming through. He didn't really mean you no good to even start with. You said you believe he's following you online? Well, girl, look. Tell him to just kiss your ass. You got past that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You lived and you learned. It was a motherfucking lesson. So chalk it up and say deuces to his ass and move on to the next person. You feel me? He gonna be alright if he's following you on this channel. Shit, fuck that. If he's following you on this channel, then hey, fuck him, because he should have showed you some motherfucking love and respect and loyalty. So if all he was doing was playing mind games and manipulation, then fuck him, okay? Because we don't do that use and abuse shit over here. Okay? Oh, she said he can't get up. So, girl, he had penis problems. You saying he had penis problems. So he had what they call that erectile dysfunctional problems. Okay, so he had prostate issues. He couldn't get up. And so is he a smoker or a drinker? Because sometimes when a man tends to smoke too many cigarettes or they tend to drink a lot, you know what I'm saying? If they smoke a lot of cigarettes or weed and they tend to drink a lot, be a heavy drinker, alcohol with cigarettes and marijuana will fuck a man up. That little blue pill don't always work. If you get a man who suffers with prostate issues, the little bit, taking the pill is not really going to help a man. You know what I'm saying? It might make them horny as hell, but it may not, position them to rise to the occasion like that. Because a lot of, because I dealt with, trust me, my husband is 60 years old. My ex-husband, he's 60 years old now, but before we separated, you know what I'm saying? 7, 8 years ago, my ex-husband, he had prostate issues. You know what I'm saying? It would get up and it would go down a minute, 2 fucking minutes later, shit be back down on flat tires. You know? You said, but he just got married. Not even 2 years. Well, like I said, if a man drinks and they smoke, then that plays a major part in the penis department, because my ex-husband was a complete alcoholic. He was an alcoholic, he smoked cigarettes, and then he was a drug addict on top of that, And so long story short, my ex-husband ended up having to undergo surgery and he lost his bladder. Behind his alcohol and shit, drugs and alcohol. But yeah, then I dated another guy. I had dated another guy who was also married. I went through that before, where I was the mistress once upon a time. Okay. And he too had, issues getting it up, And then a lot of times a man would be like, well, I need some help getting it up. I can't stand that shit. Because, motherfucker, you shouldn't need no help getting it up if you're a grown-ass man. Okay? If your shit don't work, then don't be coming to me wanting me to help you get your shit up. Okay? We ain't got time for those issues, alright? You gotta put in all your motherfucking energy and time helping this motherfucker stand up because he ain't able to get it up. You said I helped him out, I'm done. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Cause that's a turn off when you got a motherfucker who can't get hard and he trying to fuck you on a soft dick. That ain't gonna work. A motherfucker coming to you with little ass, dribble ass dick and he can't even get hard. And he trying to fuck you on a soft dick. Then he wants you to turn over. And you looking at this motherfucker like, what the fuck am I turning over for when your shit can't even get up? Talking about turn over for what? Hoping that if you turn over, it's gonna be some magic and his shit gonna pop up. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. No. I mean, oral sex, only goes so far. You feel me? No, I mean, because you have to understand something, ladies. Because I know some women, because I saw a video earlier where a female was saying that she was having problems being alone and being a single because she needs a man to fuck her. She was saying, "Who gonna eat her pussy?" And let me tell you something. When you got a man who ain't got no dick and all he do is eat pussy, you'll get tired of that shit too, because a motherfucker can only eat pussy but so long, because you don't want a motherfucker eating your pussy, then all of a sudden your pussy goes completely numb because this motherfucker won't get his mouth up off of your pussy. You know what I'm saying? And he want to be there and eating that shit till your shit get numb. And then you gotta tell this motherfucker, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Like, rise the fuck up. Raise the fuck up. You know what I mean? You done been down there a little bit too long. Get up, boo. Get up. Get up. You know what I mean? It starts off good, but you don't want the motherfucker that's down there. And the motherfucker is eating all goddamn night long because he can't penetrate you. You know? That shit gets old real quick. I'm just saying. I've had that experience. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it won't good. I'm just saying, it's a system. You know what I mean? And, it's like how we do, ladies. You go down there first, but then you got to be able to have something to back that eating. You know what I mean? It's like lick it before you stick it, but make sure you got something to stick it with. Don't just be down there thinking you gonna make a meal out of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's steak, potatoes, and You said, and I found her on Facebook. She's fucking bigger than him. Oh wow. But then yeah. Well look. If you know he got dick problems, then chances is he's just eating her ass. You know what I'm saying? If he got dick problems, then he's just strictly going downtown. You say you'll be like, never mind, I'll take care of myself if all you do is eat all night. Okay. Y'all just don't know, child. You said I'm a grieve, I'm laughing so hard. Child, I'm just saying, okay? Because I get tired of dudes that, and look, you could tell men who ain't got no penis. Because if they whole conversation is, girl, I'll eat your pussy out, I'll eat you so good, this, that, and the third, I'll use strawberry Cool Whip chocolate. Like, motherfucker, why is your whole conversation about eating pussy? You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard you say nothing once about what your dick can do, okay? You been sitting here talking to me about eating my pussy, and you ain't said shit about what that dick do. You ain't even offered to send no goddamn dick pics or nothing, so I know you ain't got no dick, because the average motherfucker who got dick be ready to send you a dick pic in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? You got, because, let me tell you. I had to get rid of that damn Facebook Messenger, okay? Because I had motherfuckers that was dick pitching me to goddamn death. All in my DMs with dick pics. I was like, look, if y'all motherfuckers don't quit y'all shit, and half of y'all are up here with, with wives and girlfriends, and y'all are sending motherfucking dick pics across Facebook. Exactly. Hell yeah. When they stick their tongue out. Hell yeah. It's like, and then you gotta ask yourself, and then you gotta think, if this motherfucker is craving to eat my ass out, how many other bitches has this motherfucker had his mouth on before me? You say any man with a serious mendigo, he won't even talk about it. Exactly. Exactly, DB. Exactly. Any man with a okay, exactly. A man who really got it going on, a real man, he ain't got to talk about it, okay? Because he gonna be about it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be about it. So I don't want a motherfucker who only thing he good at is eating pussy, because that means he done went around, had his mouth on a whole lot of ass, and ain't no telling what the fuck he got in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Cause these motherfuckers, they be eating coochie that got herpes and hepatitis and all that shit. Fuck that. Motherfuckers be catching all kind of shit in the motherfucking throat. Strep throat, cold, all that shit. Fuck nah. That's why I got sex toys. You know what I'm saying? I got sex toys for that shit. Sex toys take You know what I'm saying? When, of all that is, and ladies, it don't take but a motherfucking minute, 2 minutes, and you can get that shit off. Get you a sex toy. You know what I'm saying? Then you won't have to worry about the mandingo. Shit. You know what I mean? Shit, we can get hit on the play with our own little JJs and get that off. And it'll be just like somebody's down there with their motherfucking tongue. Okay, you said batteries included. Hell yeah. Y'all know I got a box of toys. I may not use them all because I don't need but one. You know what I'm saying? I stopped ordering sex toys. But y'all know I got a motherfucking box, bags. I got all types of different color vibrators in different colors and shit, different lengths. I got 8 inches, 9 inches, 10-inch vibrators. They all got batteries in them. But I don't even need that shit. I got my little one that works just as good. You know what I'm saying? The batteries in that motherfucker, and voila. I can roll over and go to sleep like a damn baby. And don't even think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I go through urges, I got my little toy right there underneath my pillow, and I'm good. What's up, Divine? Good morning from London. Shout out to London. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fuck all that. It ain't nothing worse than when you get with a man who got dick and then he nuts and his shit, it's over before it gets started. You get with a motherfucker that got a big dick, and the next thing you know, his dick done bust before you did, and he ain't even sticking in. And before he can even get the dick in good, he done nutted. And girl, I had to get rid of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I broke up with that motherfucker I broke up with his ass. For real, for real. I can't be fucking around with no minute man. Those are just as bad as a motherfucker with no dick. When you get a motherfucker that got a big dick and then he nuts within a minute, motherfucker, your shit just all of a sudden just went right off. 30 motherfucking seconds and it's over. Nah, this shit ain't gonna work between you and I. You know what I'm saying? If you that motherfucker decide and anxious, I can't fuck with that either. You know? Shoot. I don't want no minute man. You said Mr. Lump Lump. No 1 minute man. Hell no. I can't fuck with no minute man, y'all. I don't want no minute man. And that's a waste of time. You can't be coming to me and you got a big dick, but your dick don't work. We can't be doing that. What the hell? I'm trying to charge my phone up. We done talked about everything, y'all. We done went from a spiritual oracle reading. Y'all got me laughing my ass off. We done went from a spiritual oracle reading to talking about ghosts. To talking about an axe. To talking about sex. Lord have mercy. We talk about everything over here on this damn channel, you guys. Yes, we do. We talk about everything over here. No 1 minute man. I wanted to do a sex tarot reading on you guys. I did. I got my sex tarot cards. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a... Let me see. I wanted to give you guys a because y'all done brought up, we done went from every damn thing. I'm about to charge my phone up. Okay, see, these are my sex oracle cards, the sex tarot cards. You know? Virgo. I don't even know how much time. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to have time, y'all. My phone about to die. You said, yeah, sex tarot. I got a set, too, for personals only. Yeah. The same deck. Yeah. So I'll come back. Let me charge my phone up, you guys. Okay? And I'll come back. We'll do a sex tarot reading. And we'll see what's going on when it comes to the sex magic. And let's see who got y'all on their mind, Virgo. Okay, let's see which one of these fools. Let's see what they thinking about. Let's see who y'all fucking around with. Cause we been up here for a minute. You said this was awesome, fun information, and hey, Annette, how y'all doing? Same day, yeah. You said interview question is you broke. I know that's right. You guys, let me get on and charge this phone up. So I'm gonna get on upload because we done talked about everything over here. And then I'm gonna come back and we'll do a sex oracle reading, okay? Sex tarot reading, okay? So these are my sex tarot cards. So we'll come back and we're gonna do a tarot reading on your sex life. Who's coming in? What's going on? All right, we're gonna talk about the intimacy. What's going on? The fetishes. Okay, because some of y'all got, you could be dealing with some fetishes. So we're gonna talk about that. Okay, we're gonna talk about that with these sex cards. Okay, because these sex cards gonna tell your ass everything. Gonna tell you who got magic on you, who's fantasizing about you, same sex, all that shit. You said please do. So yeah, so we gonna get into this, all right? So let me get on upload this right here. Let me charge my damn phones up. Okay. And then we gonna get into this. We gonna get into this gonna be the next. All right, so we gonna come back and we gonna jump into the sex conversation. All right, we gonna find out what's really going on. What's the real deal right here with the sex chariot? All right, we gonna talk about all that. Okay, so this is gonna be for adults. All right, so put the kids to sleep. Put the kids to sleep. All right, can we get ready to come back and talk about sex? All right, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. How that song goes. Let's talk about all the good times and the bad times. Salt and pepper. Okay. So we're going to come back and we're going to do a sex tarot reading. Okay. We're going to talk about all the sexual fetishes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because Virgos, a lot of y'all got people, y'all got both sexes that want you, Virgo, okay? Because that's been coming out in a lot of y'all's reading, okay? Virgos, y'all got both women and men that want y'all, okay? So some of y'all got a lesbian, okay, that's watching you, okay? Some of y'all got a lesbian that's watching you, okay? Who may be fantasizing about you, or they bisexual and they might be fantasizing about wanting to be with you in the bed and they keeping it a secret. Okay, that's for some of y'all, okay? All right. Yeah. Okay. Some of y'all, okay? And then for some of my men, okay, for some of my men, you might got a couple of transgenders, okay, that's out there. Okay, for those men who go both ways or men who are gay, okay? We're going to get into it, y'all, because I've been wanting to do this here reading right here. So let me charge my phone up. And when I come back, we're going to talk about all this what's going on. Okay, we're going to talk about the fetishes. We're going to talk about the same-sex cravings. We're going to talk about the same-sex attractions, okay? There's a lot of that. It's a lot of that, Virgo, but I haven't been saying nothing because I haven't been wanting to touch on the subject, okay? Because, I've been trying to be a good girl and behave myself, but since we up here, because we done went from the axe to the wee to the prostate issues and shit like that. So we gonna talk about it, all right? We gonna come back and we gonna talk about it, all right? And I probably will come back with my bag of sex toys, all right? So when I come back, I'm gonna come back with my bag of sex toys and I'm gonna show y'all all my little cute sex toys and my vibrators, okay? So give me about 35-40 minutes and let me get these phones charged up. I say about 11:30, okay, 11:45 I'll be back. Right now it's 10:57 p.m. Eastern time, okay? So I'll come back in an hour, like right before 12 o'clock midnight, all right? So we going to get into the 12 o'clock midnight sex tarot reading. And we're going to get on and spill the beans, all right? So when I come back at 12 o'clock midnight, an hour from now, Okay, I'm gonna come back with all my toys and I'm gonna show y'all all my goodies, all right? All right, you guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys in an hour from now. Get you something to drink.